Honestly, I was speechless. I was just amazed by such a scale of cynicism and manipulation. How does it feel to live in Kyiv during the war in April 2024? Hello everyone, greetings from the capital of freedom. In this video I will show you how we, ordinary Ukrainians, live in Kyiv, live in the capital of freedom during the wartime. So, what's the news in Kyiv? In spite of the Russian evil missile attacks, we are still alive. Yeah. And I'm here to report you on the Russian war crimes. That's how we live in Kyiv in April 2024. A typical night in Kyiv. Russians will be launching their missiles again. Invincible Ukrainians are still alive. They are dancing, they are singing during Russian missile attacks. Because they are Ukrainians.
Ложись!
Зранку встаю, каву наливаю, бо без неї трохи туго соображаю.
A few weeks ago, I recommended you to watch the Ukrainian documentary 20 Days in Mariupol. This documentary won an Oscar. Honestly, it's emotionally challenging to watch it. I was crying all the time while watching it, but I think everyone should watch it to understand everything about Ruski Mir. So, but the problem was that this documentary wasn't uploaded on YouTube, and so many people asked me where they could watch it. So what did the Russians do? They uploaded their documentary, their old propaganda documentary. They entitled it 20 Days in Mariupol. They added all hashtags, all keywords, even Oscar. And now everyone who will be trying to find our Ukrainian documentary will find their propaganda one. You know, this scale of, I'm trying to find words, this scale of cynicism, this scale of lying and manipulation is just unbelievable. I'm speechless. I think that's why most Europeans and Americans can't understand Russians. They just can't understand how people can lie all the time. All the time. Russians love saying "загадочная русская душа." They love talking about the mysterious Russian soul. People, it's all about lying. Lying all the time. I think the king, the Nazi propaganda king Goebbels, or Goebbels, how to pronounce this surname. So I think Goebbels would envy Russians.
Russians have entered the city. The war has begun, and we have to tell its story.
Хорошо, что тут есть пресса. Снимайте.
This is painful to watch, but it must be painful to watch.
Вони нанесли бомбовий удар.
Чего расстраиваешься?
Не хочу, чтобы я умирала.
Только пережили с мамами.
If the world saw everything that happened in Mariupol, it would give at least some meaning to this horror. My brain will desperately want to forget all this. But the camera.
You know, I can't show you everything because YouTube bans me all the time, but in this video I will show you a short piece of video where a young fireman is crying at the scene of his father killed 5 minutes earlier. Last night, and today is the 4th of April. Last night Russians killed his father.
Вова, смотри на меня. Вов, меня слышишь? Вова, тихо.
I believe that some people were born to make this world a better place. As for the Russians, they were born just to destroy everything. They have destroyed 80% of our energy infrastructure. So many people in huge cities like Kharkiv and Odessa have no power at their apartments. So Russians were born just to destroy things, to destroy everything. Or maybe their mission is just to make us stronger. Their mission is to make us stronger. And while Russians are destroying everything, Ukrainians are trying to improve and beautify the area around them. I'm not an exception. You know, I love planting trees. As a rule, too close to each other. Obviously, I planted these trees too close to each other. And you told me about this in your comments, but I was arguing.
Ричи, ты мне заважаешь. Чё? Все.
I have finished. I hope this time you won't criticize me. And as always, right now there is an air raid and Russians are launching their missiles. Okay, let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about my Richie. Again, not only bad news. My Richie appeared the worst student at that dog school.
Річ.
Річ, Річ, Річ.
Молодец, похвалили, дали вкусняху. Быстро дали вкуснюху. Ну, отлично, похвалили, ушли, супер. Зачет. На 4 баллов. Молодец.
So my Richie appeared the worst student at that dog school. So he doesn't want to learn at all. He doesn't follow any commands, and I think it's my explanation. When a dog is pampered so much, when a dog is kissed by anyone, he has no idea about discipline. So okay, we are not going to give up. We will be attending this school, but the prognosis is not very good. I'm a bad teacher. Sorry.
Іди сюди.
Если не села, помогаем, убираем руку, отдаем вкусняху. Лежаты, не легла, помогаем, отдаем вкусняху. Помогаем, помогаем, отдаем. А если встала? Когда? Ну то помогаем еще раз. А, у вас, ну у вас, но тут как... Так, что бы собак? Прикажите ему. Эй! Молодец, я еще не успел ничего сделать. Сянем.
Альфа.
Хоть как-то. Молодец, браво. Так, ребята, возвращаемся.
And when we feel frustrated, when we feel there is no hope, we just start doing something to help the Ukrainian army, the Ukrainian heroes who are fighting for us, for our independence right now. Freedom or death, you remember. Just do it. Just assemble drones, just cook something. I don't know. Just donate. When we are cooking superfoods for the Ukrainian soldiers, we buy lots of dried fruits and nuts. And today I'm going to show you this special shop where I'm buying dry fruits. Look here, such small shops can be found everywhere in Kyiv, and as a rule the owners of such shops are from Uzbekistan or Tajikistan. Honestly, I still can't understand. Добрий день. А дайте мені, будь ласка, інжир, кіло. І який краще?
Все краще.
Мені всього треба по кілограм, мені багато треба, щоб переробити.
Если хотите вот таких турецких, если хотите вот таких узбекских, дают.
Ні, мені щоб в м'ясорубку, то, мабуть, оці краще, так?
Килограмм,
Угу.
да? 200, 300.
300. Угу. Воно ще й важке буде. Так, 2300, да? That's how we live in Kyiv. I wanted to show you a shop where I'm buying dried fruits to cook, long storage, superfoods for the Ukrainian soldiers. And you know, when people ask me, why are you doing all this? Every time when I hear this sound, I'm asking myself, what can I do to help our soldiers? Okay, it's so heavy. But I'm a strong Ukrainian woman. Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine and goodbye.